Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris version 2.8.1. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 1. I have created a custom faction for this playthrough, the Foxoria Authority, branded after Fantastic Mr. Fox, one of my favorite movies, especially when we had young children. We watched it all the time. Fantastic cast, fantastic voice acting, fantastic movie. This is a fanatic xenophile race with a little bit of robots going on, and its origin is for robots. They have a core V system so that we can get the pop growth from immigration at plus 15%, and a diplomatic core to give us a couple more envoys and some more diplomatic weight. We're also going to get 2 more available envoys over here because of this, and some more trade value. We're going to get materialists so we can get some a little more research speed and make the robot upkeep. They're dictatorial. And then for our origin, we're going mechanist, because some degree of materialist does not have Gestalt consciousness. And that'll give us access to robots. So the whole idea is we're going to try to spread out as fast as possible, and we're going to try to welcome as many other different factions into our empire as possible. We want to grow. And I want to do this all to try out what I hope is the new transit system. So this is it. We're done. What we're going to do, my standard thing, game is set up for default, medium. We're going to, let's reset everything to default except for, let's go down here and turn on Iron Man mode. And then go through these one by one. AI empires, we're just going to randomize all this stuff. Elliptical or spiral? Ooh, what do we want to do? Spiral? Forearms? Let's try that. So everything else is default. We'll play Victory Year for this and see how it works. We're going to bump it up to Captain difficulty with scaling on. Everything else is going to be normal. And let's give it a try. Let's see how this works. I believe... I haven't been keeping up on it, and I know everybody out there who watches Aspect will know what's going on. But I believe 2.8 has the new transit system for helping move pops that need jobs. So I'm curious to, I could be completely wrong. I'm gonna put this video out there, it's going to be #1, and somebody may say no, that's not in this patch, but I believe it is. And if it is, that's kind of what I'm playing for, is to try that all out. Oh, and then so we see what these traits are. They're intelligent, so get a bonus to research, pop growth speed plus 10%. So that, coupled with our egalitarian immigration push pull, should help. That I had to take some negatives to get that, so their pop housing usage is plus 10%, and then leader lifespan minus 10%, which we'll erase later with tech. So not too worried about that. Let's see what we have going on here. Where are we in the universe? Right here on the outer rim of this spiral arm. So this could be very good for us. That could be very nice. Let's get our research up here and see what we have. Minerals. Mining minerals from miners. Let's grab that. He has expertise in propulsion, so we could go after the coil gun early if we wanted to. I'm still going to go that. We'll go after the coil gun next. Here we have, monthly unity, and unlocks additional edicts. That's very nice. Unlocks the off-world trading company. Normally I would take the research first and get the bonus and then go for this, but I want that right away. And fusion reactor or physics research in the energy grid. Unlock the building the energy grid. I kind of want that. Capacity subsidies. Let's do that. Alright, let's turn it up a little fast. Let's see what we have here. Our little spaceship. I kind of want to go off on this direction first. So let's set you up. Let's see what's on this end of the spiral, shall we? And then you can't build anything yet, I'm sure. Build research station. Okay, start building. And we'll see what happens with this game. This could be very curious. Our system is called Fox. I thought that would be easy to remember. Hey, there's a continental world planet right there. Perfect. Oh, I like the spiral. That's neat. I haven't played with spiral galaxy. I usually play with the default one, and that looks nice. It looks pretty. That's going to be a little complicated to get around on, isn't it? Of course, by the end you got wormholes and everything and gateways, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see what happens. Yeah, what is this? What is this then? The discovery of alien life. Hey, we may not be alone. All right, I've got those notifications set in the... If you're wondering why that notification popped up like that, it's because of a setting. And if you go into gameplay and you turn on event pop-ups, so you can turn that back on for a while. It only becomes annoying later on in the game at certain points when certain things start popping up, and that's why I adjust that contact report. So, okay, what are you doing? Are you ready to continue building? No.
Construction complete.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there she is. Build mining stations. We don't have enough yet. We'll get another at the end of the month. There we go. Now you can build. Fox Station. When can we build another science ship? We have... Build those. We'll have to hire somebody when that gets built. I haven't played this game in forever, which has been disappointing for me, certainly. But like I was saying in some of my other episodes of the Dungeon of Nahalbach, is that I've had another project going on for a long time, something kind of top secret, and it has taken a considerable amount of time from me. Hasn't allowed me to play very much, so let's see what we have here. Good boy. Leader upkeep, leader cost. Research speed, new worlds. Okay, I need 200 to recruit that. When I recruit that, we'll go into technology. This person is statecraft. Oh no, that's statecraft, and this person is what? Leader lifespan. Yeah, so we'll swap them out. We get that money. Money, 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 money. So I made that ship a little too soon, but that's okay. Yeah, so anyway, big project, taking a lot of time working on it. Takes a lot of free time. You know, you gotta work 8 hours a day anyways to pay your bills. And then I've been in a band for about the last 8 months. You know, we're patiently waiting for vaccines
System survey complete.
And life to return to normal so we can start playing some shows. So that takes time.
Construction complete.
That's an easy thing to deal with, though. I mean, taking a little time out of your day every day to practice guitar is not work. It's enjoyable. Another continental world, very nice. Okay, let's go. We're at what? Almost enough energy. There we go. So let's go over to technology and let's hire this. Oh, we lost that person. They're not there anymore. So now archaeology upgrade speed. Well, let's put that person there then. Oh no, that is that person. They're busy surveying. Oh, these are the people we have to buy. Okay, let's do that. Let's recruit that person. Let's go over to technology. Let's swap this person out with them. And let's go over here and put you on there. And now I want you going the other direction.
Anomaly found.
And it is routine difficulty. I want you to leave it be for now. Because what I really want you to do is survey. So yeah, this other project that's not making videos for video games on YouTube is...
Construction complete.
Has been time consuming. What I'd like to call the end of stage 1 has happened. So I have more free time now, which is nice. And so hence I'm going back to Stellaris. I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video to get to a happy place because for the last few weeks, since I couldn't do much in the way, I didn't have a lot of time to make videos. Discovery or expansion? Yeah, I'm gonna go for expansion, I think. Because I didn't have a lot of free time to make videos, but I had some free time to play video games. And you might say, what's the difference? Well, the difference is, in order to make videos for YouTube, I basically have to have nobody here at my house, which isn't too hard because my wife owns a restaurant and works really late hours. So that's an easy thing for me to do is, you know, after I get off work, do my stuff, practice guitar, work out, those kinds of things, and then and then make videos. But because of other time constraints and things like that, I haven't been able to do a lot. So I've been able to play a little bit of video games, not make videos. And I dedicated some time and played Assassin's Creed Origins, and that game started off really, really fun, even though it took me a little while to get used to the combat. I thought it was an incredibly gorgeous game. It's so amazing, popping over a hill and seeing the pyramids in the distance. And then it turned to mush, and by the end it was... I can't recall ever being that angry
Situation log updated.
at the end of a video game because of the way it ended. I was so mad.
Construction complete.
So then I decided to start playing something else. And what I've been playing the last week in my time not YouTubing is The Witcher 3, because I've tried on multiple different occasions to get into the Witcher games. I tried to play Witcher 1 way back in the day, and I got fairly far into it twice, and the combat and the cutscenes before the combat annoyed me so much that I never did get all the way through that game. I bought Witcher 2, and that game starts off very nicely giving you arena to learn the combat skills, and I sucked at it so bad
System survey complete.
I never played beyond the arena. I never played the game. And so my friends are always like, Witcher 3 is the best role-playing game I've ever played. So I'm thinking, okay, I have to give this a try. And I've tried to give it a fair shake twice before, and I just couldn't do it. The combat and the movement is so janky, so clumsy, so cumbersome that I've quit every time before getting, even an hour into the game. Well, this time I was like, no, I'm going to give it a legitimate play. And I think my character is like level 14 or 15 now.
System survey complete.
I'm going to give it a fair shot. I'm going to complete the whole game, but I can honestly say it is the most Jekyll and Hyde game I've ever played. There are some aspects of it that are incredibly good. The voice acting is quite frankly amazing. The open worldness of it and the city, the first big city I'm in, is just, it's fantastic. And everything feels so alive. You're in the countryside, and you can find a person randomly having a problem with their cart and help them fight off some monsters or some bandits or whatever. And the open world is so much more alive than my other favorite open world role-playing game, which is Skyrim. In Skyrim, if you're out on the road,
Construction complete.
all you're really going to run into is things that want to kill you. You're not going to run into a random traveler that needs some help other than the one time when it's Cicero. But the Cicero type of thing that happens in Skyrim happens all over the place in Witcher 3, which is really, really nice. It's really nice to come across an abandoned estate, find some clues. Later on in a different town, you meet an heiress to that estate, and she gets some closure, and it's just the way they do their quests and everything is very cool. And of course, I love the Witcher contracts. Those battles are incredibly tough, but the whole idea of being a Witcher, of preparing to fight a monster and having the right oils and having the right defenses and tweaking your combat to really take advantage of that it's just incredibly cool. I like that a lot.
Anomaly found.
But what I don't like is the movement, and the combat itself is a little janky, but it's the most fluid movement in the game. But the movement, just trying to get your character to point in one direction to loot a damn container, and
System survey complete.
And the awkwardness of it, and the horse won't go, and it feels, so much of the game feels like you're playing in molasses, or you're a pitcher with the yips or something. It's incredibly frustrating, and it's incredibly
System survey complete.
It's just awful. And then some of the cutscenes happening right before combat, where they put you so close to the enemies that you get smacked. Basically, the first move you have to make is to jump backwards, and otherwise you're going to get killed. The nice thing on the PC is you can remap a bunch of the controls, so you can dodge instead of roll all the time, and actually try to fight pretty smart. I'm going to grab the Starbase Influence cost first, and then I'm going to grab new colonies to start with an additional pop set, because we're not... Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Anomaly found.
So anyway, yeah, right now, Witcher 3, just beyond annoying. Beyond annoying. But also there is a lot there that is incredibly cool. And you can see it, and you're just like, okay. Some parts of it make me say I totally understand why people like this game, and other parts of it just make me go, God, how did nobody complain about this? I've seen all the complaints for Cyberpunk on the consoles, and which of course I didn't have on the PC. I played it on the perfect rig that had no problems with Cyberpunk, so I played through it 3 times to completion, and it's absolutely amazing game every time for me. And I think I really experienced like maybe 2 bugs for 3 seconds in the whole game. But I saw like Angry Joe's video where he goes over a bunch of the bugs and some other people's stuff, and I kind of feel bad for the console players. There's a lot of bugs on those consoles, but a lot of those bugs were just graphical and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of annoying. The pop-in's kind of annoying and stuff. But have you played The Witcher 3? Have you tried to loot a container, having to push your character this way and push him that way and push him to the left again and to the right and forward and backwards and walk around in a circle? Oh my God, finally there it is. It's just... And don't tell me to use a controller. I know. Yep, I know. I had a bunch of friends who were like, no, you're playing on the PC. It sucks. Use a controller. Oh, no. The controller is far worse. The controller is so bad.
System survey complete.
It's oh my God, I can't move the damn... I can't... That's why I'm not a drummer. That's why I'm a guitar player. People need to understand this. There's a reason why guitar players are guitar players, and they're not drummers.
Situation log update.
And it is because I am no good at moving 2 things at the same time. Not happening. Not happening.
Complete.
I had this is interesting. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to talk about this here in a minute. As this thing is surveying on this homeworld, because I'm going to leave my construction ship. Well, I guess I'll go get this because it's 6. I had one person in the comments a while ago say, I don't build all the stuff that you build. They didn't build a commercial zone, and they didn't build an Autochthon monument, and I don't think they even built a precinct house, and I can't even kind of imagine what their game is like. But yeah, researcher jobs. I like having the Autochthon monuments, especially because, well, culture workers turn consumer jobs into Unity and society research. That's it. That's the minor bonus to it. The major bonus is, of course, it makes this grow faster. And later on, when you have all those edicts at the bottom of here that require so much of your Unity, and you can just have them active all the time because you have a ton of Unity because you earn it so fast. But that said, I'm considering not putting it on this world until later. So early, my considerations are research and alloys. And on the homeworld here, research always seems to go really well in the homeworld, but this doesn't have a lot of city districts, so this is kind of... I'm not sure I want to put research on here. But we need it. You need it early. You need it early. That's just a fact of life. So the next building I build might be research jobs. But we need to go over to these planets and start colonizing. What do they look like? 13 and 14. F5 brings us... Ooh, look at this planet. Trappist. 5% habitability for us, though, because it is what kind of a world? Oh, it's outside of our borders right now, but it's only 5% habitability, because what type of world is it? Tectonics. High gravity. It's an 18. It's very nice. It's got a ton of mining.
System survey complete.
It's kind of fantastic. Wow, look at all the science research over here. That's awesome. Jeez. So we have these 2 worlds and Trappist, which is not inside of our borders. but that won't take too long. You build that outpost. What is this over here? A tropical world. We'll be able to colonize that. This is a nice little system, though. Trappist. So this planet has 20% because it's a desert world. I probably should have made my foxes in the desert. You see them more there, I think. Maybe. In a continental world, I don't know what the real climate is for a fox. Because they're not a coyote, which we have all over the place where I live. This is a really nice world. This could be a really nice Ecumenopolis, except it's got all of this, all these mining districts. Construction complete. Give me that energy. So we'll see about this fox, because I have. It's going to create 2 more jobs. It's going to pull 2 people up from here, which is going to hit us over here. We don't know who it's going to take. Miners. Making robots. That's good.
Research complete.
Alright, monthly unity. That's nice. Additional edicts. Okay, food from farmers or naval capacity.
Research complete.
I'm gonna go with that. Robot modification points and robo modding or mining subsidies. I'm gonna go with robot modification points. It's probably good that we get that early.
System survey complete.
This is a lot of society research down here. That's really nice. And this is a dead end, so this is great. There's a bunch of worlds there that are on a dead end. We can create a choke point anywhere along this line that we want, so that's cool. We should probably get a 3rd science ship up and running. So let's do that. So I'm going to grab, what is this? Pop growth speed increased by 10%. That's probably the most important thing. So let's go down here and get this continental world and colonize it. It's got a nice little chunk of food on it. It's Dodana Prime, and we could call it that, but I'm just going to call it. I might even take the numbers off of there, because when there's only the one planet in the system, there's no reason to have that number in there. Dodanum. And there's the U. So let's hire somebody for this 3rd boat. This is research speed, new worlds, or military theory. I'm going to grab that. Put that on there, and I'm going to tell him let's see, what do I want you to do? I want you to go over here, survey the rest of this dead end here, and let me know what's going on with those. And then the construction ship. Dude, I thought I told you. We discovered a new archaeological site over here. Very nice. Okay. If we choke point over here somewhere, or over here in this trinary system, or even there, that could be good. I'd like to know if all this leads out onto this spiral, if this is all a dead end over here. I'm pretty sure it is. So we could have everything from here over, unless there's somebody landed here. So this will be fun. This will be fun.
Anomaly found.
Leave me for now. Okay, science ship, where are you? Right there. So what I'd like you to do is go do this one first, and then go do this one, and this one, and this, in that order. And then, are you the ship that has the archaeologist on it? No. Okay, so what I want to do
Fleeing aggressors.
Oh, fleeing aggressors, okay. Beta aliens, okay. And you have the archaeologist person on the excavation speed. So when you're done surveying, you have how many orders? 5 more orders. When you're done, I'm going to send you over to this archaeology site. When it's inside our borders, that is. You don't want to do it before then, because
complete.
You can't do anything about it. Okay, so Trappist, we definitely want to get that. and we're running into Empire Sprawl problems soon. We also want to get this planet has an anomaly. We want to get this world colonized. Planet has an anomaly, so we can't colonize it. What's that mean? Oh, so we have to take care of that anomaly first. Oh, well, you, my friend, you have 3 more orders. I'm going to research that anomaly when you're done. That's interesting. Okay. So you are right there. Well, here, we gave you all these orders. So we're going to give them to you again. Excellent, eh? Starbase. Lacking. Requires Starhull technology. So let's see if our extra researchers can help us out here. Yeah. Technician.
Construction complete.
Good. Okay.
Building a new home.
Great day for the Foxer. Oh, and there's one over here that's a continental world as well. Ooh. I want all the society research here. I want that. That's really nice. There's a planet there too. Hot diggity dog. I like the way this is turning out already.
System survey complete.
Something bad is going to happen. That's what that means. Whenever I start to feel like, oh, hey, so this is cool, something bad is going to happen.
Research complete.
Oh, like that. Okay, energy credits from technicians or survey speed. Ooh. Give me the
System survey complete.
Give me the energy credits. We're gonna need them. We're down to 6, and we're bumping up against our Empire Sprawl. Somebody recently ran the numbers and found out that, like, if you're going to use the 15% building to boost, like there's the research complex, boost this, you need, the threshold seems to be 8 buildings on the planet before it kicks in. 6 to 8 buildings. It depends on, I think it's 7 buildings and then it kicks in. And then if you bump the up to 25% on the research complex or whatever specialist building you're using, then, it's more beneficial when you have anything over 6 buildings. So if you put 6 research complexes on here, research labs, and you put a research complex on there, it's not going to benefit you as much as a 7th research lab would have. But if you bump the research complex up to 25% when you get the tech, then it's worth it. Then it's better than having a 7th research lab on there. Or likewise, if you just want to have 7 research labs and then a research complex, that's more beneficial than an 8th research lab. Those seem to be the numbers. So on this planet, on our home world, I'll eventually want to turn this all into research and shove my other considerations. I've thought about trying to play through the game and make every planet more or less balanced. So put and not use the 15% bonus buildings, which later become 25% bonus buildings. But it feels wrong to me. It feels like you're not taking advantage of the numbers. It feels wrong to have every planet balanced like that. Now, the safeguard, or I guess the benefit to having every planet be more or less balanced the same number of research labs on it, the same number of civilian industries and alloy factories, and then you would put your commercial zones and everything on it, and your autochthon monuments and all that. The benefit is, if you were to lose planets in a war, you wouldn't lose your major research center and oops, there goes all your research. You would lose a little bit at a time for each planet you lost. I think if I was playing multiplayer, I wouldn't specialize my planets because real players are going to be so much more aggressive than computer AI. But against the computer, I do like to try to specialize. What I'm wondering is, if in the early game, I'm wondering if there's a threshold where early in the game you should balance everything. And then if there comes a point later in the game where switching over to specialization would be more beneficial, and if that threshold is don't Don't specialize a planet until you get to, I don't know, maybe 60 pops on the planet and then do it. Or maybe until you get to 75 and then specialize a planet. I'm thinking about trying that out. And seeing how that might work. So balance each of these planets. Put like 2 research, 2 alloys, 2 consumer goods, robots. And then you would build... Yeah, so you could probably put like 3 of everything down. 1 stronghold, 1 commercial zone.
System survey complete.
You know, you need 2 administration offices on here. So if you did 2 admins, 2 research, 2 of these, that's 8 buildings. 9 for the robot assembly, 10 for the commercial zones, 11 for a stronghold. And then if you needed an autochthon monument, that'd be your 12. So then 13, 14, 15. You could put 3 buildings down of each type and then get the single buildings on there that I like. And then later on, specialized planets. That might be a way to stay beneath the Empire sprawl even. I'm really curious about that now. Really curious about that idea for a strategy. There's talks a little over there.
System survey complete.
This spaceship up here. Okay, so you're going to research the project in that system? Please do.
Anomaly found.
Routine. Save it for later. Yeah, we can expand really fast here, and if we're going to expand really fast, that means we're going to have to get bureaucracy buildings
Special project
down.
Complete.
Special project failed. Having searched the ship and inspected the crew's remains, science officer Ilmus Vis has deduced that the crew members must have killed each other. Solitude and confinement in space travel can break even the strongest minds. Yeah, so can 2020. Alright, so the science ship is over there, and it's like, yeah, I did like a critical failure. We are receiving a distress signal from the ISS Gunga. The crew has gone mad and are killing each other. The captain has lost all control. Sending help would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship they recently investigated? Oh no, and so my science ship there just went kablooey. Oh, wow.
Construction complete.
Well, so can we colonize this world now? We can. Okay, let's find out what bad things happen here. Oh, hold on. This is... Okay. Before we colonize this is a system I can't pronounce. So we're going to change the name of the system. And I'm going to call it Evie. Yeah, I like that. I can deal with something called Evie. But that other thing, no. Okay, let's colonize Evie. And do that. Okay, and the construction ship here, build those research, because that research is awesome. 24 research in that system. I wonder if that's part of a new update, because I've never seen a number that big before. We lost our guy who had... The sad thing is we lost our person who was our archaeologist. So, that person went away. Leader experience gain. Yeah, so...
Anomaly found.
So, you can come back here... and go this way. So there we go. And we'll see what that brings. So anyway, now you heard my long rambling about how I'm thinking about dealing with this situation. And see, this world's already having crime because I have a corrupt governor. So you're getting replaced, buddy. Yes, agree. So we're going to replace you with somebody else who's tough on crime. No, we'll take the extra food from job. Oh, no, leader lifespan. Give me that. Because I made my leaders have shorter lifespans, and so we'll do that. This world here can be colonized as well. Do I want to risk colonizing all those all at once? Food. Off-world trading company administrative capacity plus 5%. I would very much like that right now. Thank you. I'll take that. I always worry about expanding a little too fast, too early, but we have a lot of planets here that are really good. So I'm thinking, yes, this planet. Let's do this. Lacking. Oh, okay. I need more alloys. I always say that. I always say allies, and I mean alloys. So that's just me. It's just. Let's see. I got one available job. I'm gonna need some more. You guys are gonna have a housing crisis soon. You're gonna have a real housing crisis, aren't you? You're gonna have to use luxury residences because not taking advantage of these. Well, and you got some blockers. We don't have a lot of money to take care of that yet, do we? Blockers will help with some of this, but it doesn't help with your city districts. We just don't have a lot of city districts because this is...
New frontiers established.
We established a colony. Okay, so I heard they changed this and they took the colony settlement and went pop growth speed. No, it's 20%. So it's still there. Okay, I had heard that had changed. That doesn't appear true. This is going to be a really nice planet for food. So I am going to build that to provide some jobs. And in fact, I'm going to change the name of this. And we all know how I like to do specialization. Food. I know that I want to focus its districts on food. Now, I don't know about the rest of the planet. Specialization may come later. Foxula. Even though I would like to have more consumer goods and we're going to be in the hole if we don't, the problem is bureaucracy. And I don't want to take the penalties to it. So we can put consumer goods down or we can buy them. And we don't have a lot of energy to buy with though, do we? We could sell food. I think the penalties is the worst thing to take. So I'm going to go for that. Yeah, because we just went over.
Construction complete.
We went over, and the penalties for this is... the technology cost is not bad. It's 1% right now, but it's only going to get worse. So I'm going to do that. And you, my friend... go get this archaeology site. Well, let's not do anything. I'm not going to do anything with him until our sprawl is fixed. Because we have one unemployed person and in 284 days is going to get a job. So live on your unemployment for a while, pal. There's 7 energy credits here. That's nice. Actually, yeah, you should get started on this. Because here's the thing. There's 7 energy credits there and there's 7 energy credits here plus some alloys. So that's nice. Abandoned gateway. Intriguing. Yes, it is. And it would be really nice.
System survey complete.
It would be really nice to start getting, since these planets are all so close, it would be really nice to start getting trade. Because how much trade is being acquired right now? Nothing yet. There is 14 trade on that planet. So
research complete.
We could have a nice... There's a planet here, and 2 planets over here. There's 5 planets total. We could have some very nice little research influx there early, which would be great. Research speed. Yes, please.
System survey complete.
Any of those are good. Science ship, you've done your job over there. What I would like you to do now...
System survey complete.
Here's what I want you to do. You are what? You new worlds. Move here because I'm going to have you research that archaeology site as the other guy keeps moving along. So, what do we have? Starbase upkeep reduced. Empire sprawl from systems and colonies reduced by 25%. That's huge. Uh-oh. The thing just went off now. It's one. Yes, please. I want that. That helps. That gets us one under as we wait for that job over there. You've done that. Build mining. Build research. This is going to give us a job in 3 days. We still have one unemployed person because it's a robot. Oh, that's why. He can do a mining job. Or he can do a food job. So let's do mining on this planet. We got another archaeology site. Yeah, and so here we are, and the consumer goods are taking a hit. We knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. I'd like to get one more science ship going off in this direction. So instead of working on that archaeology site just yet, I got a better idea. Why don't you come over here and go over here? We got a black hole with an L gate.
Construction complete.
So that's cool. And now we're at 0. He's going to build this. Got to get some of that there. What are you doing? No, I said build. I said build mining. I told you to do it. Build it. We're going to have to start selling stuff pretty soon. What we can start selling, automatic trades, is a little bit of food. Get us out of that debt. So now we're at 70 for sprawl, which is good. So let's get our empire. Let's get our empire built. Let's run up against the wall of enemies. We're going to expand and expand and expand, and I think I'm going to basically take all my planets and just balance them. And then once our empire is as big as it can get and we've bumped up against all the walls and we've colonized all the planets we can colonize, then when these planets start to get a little higher in population, then we'll start to worry about specializing them. Then we'll start to tweak them and be like, okay, this is going to be a research world and this is going to be something else, and we'll go for that. So colony, I've got one job over here. I'm gonna need another one soon. Don't research that. I'm gonna start building that, so that, because this is gonna be a great farming planet. The other one, Evie, is also, wow, look at that, tons of food on that planet. Oh my goodness. Okay, Evie. Here, we know what we're going to do with you too. And so early on, we got some really good food planets. We're receiving transmission from the Confederation of Durgasa. Okay, first contact with them. They are militarist and they are fanatic egalitarian. We like that. So this option is available due to their having materialistic ethic. Having materialistic ethic, they are fanatic, and we have due to us having fanatic xenophile. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Yay! So where are they at? Okay, they're over here. That's fine. We need to choke them off though, somewhere over here. So you, busy doing your thing. Faction founded. 2 factions founded. That always happens. So what do we have for factions? Everybody's green. Okay, I don't need to worry about them right now. I don't need to pay attention. The borders are closed. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Situation, not the situation log. What? Contacts. F1. I haven't played the game in so long. They don't like us, and their power is overwhelming, and that's fine. What we're going to do is improve relations. We have available envoys. So, I might as well throw 2 of them at them right now. And really make them like us. They're egalitarian, so they should like us because we are who we are. We are fanatic xenophile and they're fanatic egalitarian, so we should both like each other. Borders open. Already it opened the borders. They were like, oh no, yeah, you guys aren't that bad. See? Yeah, see, because look, you're fanatic egalitarian, yep, and you're militarist. So dude, we should like each other. We should be friends. That would be beneficial for all of us. I like that. I like this species a lot, the fox. Because what I like is how many envoys they start the game with. That is kind of cool. I kind of like that a lot. Because my favorite way of playing this game is expand as rapidly as possible, grow as quickly as possible, but be friendly with everybody on my border so I don't have to worry about a war early, and then get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then conquer the galaxy. And
research complete.
This could be a lot of fun.
Fleeing aggressors.
Okay, administrative. Okay, so we can remove tile naval. I don't need that yet. I don't need hydroponic farms. I'm gonna get those blockers. Where fleeing aggressors from where? Oh, right there. Okay. So there is a back way into our empire through here. So we need to choke that off and prevent anybody from getting in here. Oh, and it looks like there's a way through here too. So this spiral is not completely cut off,
Research complete.
as we were hoping. And there's our robot modification points. Mining station output and nebula refinery. Yes, please. Okay. So this has a promising start. You are still building mining stations, and then we're going to go over here and get this. We're going to work all our way up through here and get both those archaeological sites. I would kind of like to get a... Well, here's what I'd like to do. Let's get another science ship going. This science ship here... I'm going to go see who else our other neighbors are. And then we're going to kind of start backtracking and grabbing anomalies. I'm not going to worry about points yet because it's still so early in the game for research. I don't want to tie up my society research changing over my robots yet. Well, but here's what I do want to do. I want to go in here and I want to adjust these. So I want to create a template for them. I want to create 2 templates. Nice robots. Food from jobs, harvesters. Yes, I'm going to want harvesters. So I like that. I like that name. So, yeah. Harvester. Plural. Harvesters. I like this. I like that a lot. Okay. Harvestarian? No. Oh, okay. I'll stick with that. So that is... Let's create that template. Now... Create template for... What do we have here? Power drills. Pop housing usage. Yeah, I don't need to worry about those. But power drills for mining. Because we're going to do mining on our homeworld. So, we'll do this. I like this. I'm going to do this. Power drill. I like that a lot. Power drills. Power drill. Okay, we're going to create that template. So then what we're going to do, and I know it slows down growth a little bit, but in order to make my life easier, I'm going to go over here. Oh, we can't do it until we build that thing. Here, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to do randoms, and we'll pay to move them, I think. But, because right now it's going to do this. But yeah, robot. Standard robot. We could start making robot miners here. Not going to worry about it. For the sake of pop growth speed, I'm going to let them just make whoever they want to move, and then we'll reassign them later. We'll change them later. Oh, wow, 12 minerals down there. That's awesome. Okay. I want to figure out where I can choke point these guys. At Zimpok here, at least. So this giant ship is ready to go, and I'm hoping for... Well, I didn't get one. I was hoping for... I was hoping for someone who could do archaeology. So I'm going to grab statecraft, and I'm going to say...
New frontiers established.
Go do that. Okay, so Evie colony is ready to go. Change it to colony. Pop growth speed plus 20%. A little bit of initial happiness. Give you some jobs. I'm going to set those up.
Anomaly found.
And that means this planet over here, Trappist, not that one. That one. Colonize that one. With this, and we're going to name it exactly as it is, because there's three planets in that system, and someday we'll be able to colonize them all. So we'll go get that one, and I'm going to halt the video here. I know it's like 10 minutes short of my normal thing, but I've got some stuff I got to do. So Stellaris, we're back at it. This is going to be really exciting playing these foxes. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. And if you want to support my channel, my Patreon's listed in the description below. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.